Hi guys, welcome back to another Transformers toy review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron Battle Master Slitherfang. And this is one of the ones which, you know, may not be, it's not particularly a well-known character. I don't think it's really popped up much. But when it was announced, I was like, oh yeah, how cool is that? You've got kind of this Python kind of transformer that transforms into this kind of ramp thing that you can build on top of the Micromaster bases, which I thought was pretty cool. And it also comes with these little blast effects things. The other thing as well, I didn't realize until I got it, is they do have the kind of quintesson. I can't remember where I've seen it. The kind of quintesson kind of faction symbol. Ah, there it is, just in the corner here. So presumably these guys are to go with your quintessons. So together with your, I'll bring them in a minute, but with your kind of Alicons, Sharkticons and quintessons. So I'll show you how they scale with these guys. Here is the packaging. Once again, I always mention the artwork, but I do think it really is great. And they do a fantastic job on this. You can see him in his kind of snake mode. And you've got his kind of like almost, are they gills? But the kind of bits that come out from the snake. And these great big teeth and glowing red eyes. That's great. And there's kind of tank treads in the background. And what looks like a bit of a battle scene going on in and around him. In the back, you just get a picture of him in both modes, just showing that there's 5 steps to transform him and that you connect to other Battle Masters as well. Now, I did get a couple of these because they are one of those figures that people like to army build. Now, I bought 2. And I kind of forgot as well that I've ordered another 3 from somewhere else on pre-order. So I will have 5, which is ridiculous. It's over the top, but I think it'll look good. I won't have them all in the snake mode. I think I'll have a mixture of both. What I'll do is, I've already opened one up, so we'll have a look at him in his kind of snake mode. And as you can see, he's got this blast effect here. And you can pop that on the front here, and it looks like a little blaster. So it can look like he's shooting someone from there if you want to go with that look, which is quite cool. In terms of articulation, the blast effect can also go on the back. So you can make out that he's been shot in the back if you want to. And that's the one thing, this bit I'm finding on this one at least is a little bit loose. So in terms of articulation, moves forward this way, this bit swivels over so you can get him in some poses where he's kind of looking to the side if you want. Like I said, this one does kind of droop forward quite a lot. This is kind of translucent plastic at the back here, so if you catch light right you can see through him. You've got the red eyes for this. These kind of fangs don't look as if they're not painted, but also the mouth doesn't open up at all, unfortunately. The tank treads, it's all sculpted details, it's all set in one colour plastic, so nothing kind of moves or anything else on here. And this is almost like a tail bit on the back here. And then to transform him, what you do is you kind of straighten this bit up and pull this bit down like that. And then these bits are going to peg into here. You just straighten it up like that. And this one's kind of a little bit more elevated than the other kind of ramps. And the other thing you can do as well is you can kind of like bend this bit down if you want slightly, and you kind of then have part of it kind of showing, so you can do a little bit of a ramp on it, a slightly different take on the ramp. So if you've got the blast effects here, you can then connect him to another one. On this one it doesn't kind of work so well because you've got, I guess what you could do is you could have it kind of like that, So you can connect it. So you could have a platform like that, and have this one kind of come up like this, and have this one kind of lifting up slightly. So then you've got this off to the side if you want to. You could also attach it to this bit here if you wanted to. So I'm just going to take this bit off here. So you could attach it to here. I don't know why I unplugged it on one side. I could have just done it on the other. But you could do it so this bit kind of comes out a bit more and then goes down. So you've got a bit of a kind of a longer reach on it before it then goes down into this kind of main bit, if you want to, just to make it look a little bit more grander. So you can do that. Pop it off here. And then these blast effects here, you can pop them on here, or you could pop them on here to make out it's either being shot at, or that I don't know, that it could be like a energy blast kind of being fired out. But yeah, you can put it like that, so he's kind of being shot at if you want to, and then you can kind of have him with the Alicon guard on the side there, like that. I think that looks pretty cool. And then if I get the other one out, this is where you can have a kind of a couple side by side potentially, because it can also be used as a shield. So I'll just get this other one out of its packaging, like so. So the other thing you can do is just seeing if this one, yeah, it's got the same kind of thing going on with it. There's a bit of paint in and around here, there's sort of dark grey paint I should have mentioned, and on the top of here. So you can kind of have it as a shield. So I guess you could hold it like that. Not sure on the instructions if it mentions like a best way for each character to hold it. I don't think they really refer to it in the instructions as a shield. Oh yeah, they do. Yes, they kind of show it. So I'm just looking, because they show in the instructions someone holding it like that, to be it up like that. Then, yeah, so I think they just mean it just to be like that, and you hold it like that. But then, I guess for him, anyway, he would be kind of holding it like this. So you'd have to kind of, have to hold it like that, I guess, and have it like a shield, which, I guess that kind of works. You can't really then have it all the way up, but you can kind of maneuver it around a little bit. I guess the other thing you could do as well is you could peg it in to one of these ports on the side here. It's easier said than done, but it can be done. Yeah, so you can just peg it into the side like that. You can just kind of hold it like that as well, and then you can hold the other weapon. I'll probably have this guy on display in his kind of snake mode, so I'll probably have one like that, and then the other transformed into his kind of snake mode So like that. Like so, and then let's have one down like that. And I think that's a neat little setup. And then I'm not sure what I'll do with this other blast effect. I may pop it just on his chest like that, just to have him kind of blasting someone potentially, or even better, I'll pop it on the end of here. So we've got our little Autobot captive in here, and we're kind of firing off a few blasts here to make sure nobody gets that prisoner out. So that is it essentially. I say a quick look, it's taken sort of 11-12 minutes, but I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at this guy. He's certainly good fun to play around with, and you know, if you can get a hold of him, I do recommend that you do. He makes a good addition to this kind of quintesson SharkCon squad. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, especially now, stay safe. Bye bye for now.